Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to a new vlog. You are joining me on the coziest morning. There's a definite chill in the air. There is mist across the fields, and I've just completed a hedgehog rescue mission this morning. Little Harold, as we affectionately call him, although I've got a feeling he might be pregnant, so it might be a Henrietta. Henrietta/Harold fell into our little kind of, we call it the canal. It's an area that historically would have fed into the pond, but if you fall in as a hedgehog, it's very hard / impossible to get out again. So luckily, Dexy was doing his bark that tells me, "Mummy, you need to come and see this bark." I'm sure I'm not the only dog owner that does understand the different barks, and he was shouting at me to come over, and he was barking into the canal, and we saw little Harold Henrietta curled up in a ball. So I grabbed a towel, scooped around her so as not to get any of my smell on her or him, and put them back in their little hedgehog box, which we created as a little home full of leaves and the occasional snack. So hopefully I'll check up on Harold/Henrietta a little bit later, and I'm hoping it was a successful mission. They were making cute little snuffly noises when I was moving them very, very gently. So she's okay, or he's okay. Need to find out, how does one check the gender on a hedgehog? Who knows? But very wholesome start to the day. So it's 7:30 right now, still feeling a little bit asleep. So let's do some speedy skincare. Speedy skincare calls for multitasking products, and this I have been loving lately. I knew I would love this because a lot of the American YouTubers that I follow and general pals in the US have been raving about this. It's the Olay Super Cream, and I wanted to try and find it, but it wasn't available in the UK, but now it is. So I'm really happy to have my hands on this. You know, and you just, that sense of frustration when you hear so many people talking about things and you see that it's got so many incredible reviews and you really want to get your hands on it, but you haven't been able to. Well, now you can. So this 5-in-1 amazing little multitasking cream now available in the UK. So on mornings, let's face it, autumn, it's kind of back to school, back into the routines. We all just want to get our skincare done as soon as possible, or as quickly as possible rather. And at times like this, when it's a bit chilly outside, my skin does start to feel a bit more dry and I feel like it needs a bit more love. But I just don't want to be doing 5+ steps on my skincare routine. This has got the 5 benefits from like the full skincare routine, but all in one. So it's got ingredients like niacinamide and glycerin and vitamin C. So it's ultra, let's just pop it on, we can chat and massage. It's ultra hydrating, firming, smoothing, but it's also super lightweight. So if you want to just pop your moisturizer on and then 12 seconds later put on your makeup, this leaves your skin almost, oh, and it smells really good. It leaves your skin just in the perfectly primed state, ready to put on makeup. I don't know if you can tell, but it's really almost a little bit kind of pore smoothing as well. So if you don't even want to wear makeup and you just want smooth, perfected skin, this is fabulous for that. So I'm going to be inside and outside a lot today, and this is going to help my skin with 24-hour hydration, which is incredible. So I can just do my skincare in the morning and then forget about it, knowing that it's hydrating my skin all day. And also with the amazing ingredients, it also helps to prevent dark spots as well as reducing fine lines and wrinkles. It literally just ticks all the boxes. I want to slather my entire body in this. Olay, if you can make a body version of this, I would be very, very grateful. I am in my early to mid 30s, so the fact that this has got collagen peptides within it as well is music to my ears. Any additional collagen is very, very appreciated. And it's, although it's super lightweight, it kind of leaves the skin with a silky matte finish. So yeah, perfect for popping makeup on. And the holy, not even trifecta, 5-factor that makes it just so incredible, and literally the one product that you need that ticks all the boxes. It's also got SPF 30 in it, which is perfect for this time of year, UVA and UVB. So my skin is hydrated, firmed, plumped, and protected from UVA and UVB. Literally ticks all the boxes. So my skincare now takes me a matter of seconds in the morning, which is so fabulous. I was thinking when you're traveling out and about on the go as well, it's going to be fantastic. And I don't know how clearly you can see, but It's almost like a silky mousse kind of texture. And it just sinks in so quickly into the skin. Such a beautiful product. So there we go. I thought I would mention that, seeing as so many of my US pals have been raving about it for so long, and now we can finally get our hands on it. I will leave this linked down below if you're looking for something that's just going to make your mornings so much easier, save you so much time, and give you all the benefits as though you'd spent an hour on your morning skincare. You can thank me later. I'll leave it linked in the description box down below. And any of my US pals that have been using this for a while, let me know how you're getting along with it. I'm just so happy we can finally get our hands on it. So I'm gonna go and pop my Pilates outfit on. So let's get going. Okay, my darlings, it's actually a couple of hours since I last spoke to you, so let me fill you in. I didn't even tell you, I was so busy telling you about hedgehogs that I didn't even tell you what's going on today, although I'm sure you will have guessed from the title of the video. I have just arrived at Bicester Village, completely makeup free, wearing my Pilates outfit, because I realised that if I was to go to Bamford for Pilates this morning, it would have been like 25 minutes out of my way. But there's a lovely new studio in a little area called the Hatchery, which is in a village called 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅. And the Hatchery is, I think, a farmer has been very clever and basically turned his barn buildings into different business opportunities. So I believe that there's a hairdresser there, there's a cafe, there's like a self-storage unit, but also a new reformer Pilates studio. And I'll show you some clips on the screen here. It's run by a lovely lady named Charlotte, and I did Bex's class. I've had facials with Bex before. She's a very talented lady, and or was it manicures? Can't remember. Definitely beauty treatments. I remember chatting to her about skin and nails and everything. And the reformer beds themselves were really lovely, comfortable beds. Beautiful class, intimate, lovely space. I've never actually done reformer aside from once at Soho Farmhouse, where you've been surrounded by mirrors, and it's really useful, especially for, I have this weird thing with my hips where my hips, I think they're like this, but actually they're like this. So being able to check my form in the mirrors was really, really great. And it was a lovely class, really lovely ladies. So it's good to know that that's here, and also great to know that it is directly on my route to Bicester Village. So now I have to make an embarrassing plod into the apartment here and ask them if I can borrow a changing room. I don't think they'll mind. It's literally like, you know, home from home. It's meant to be where you can come and just chill out. I might even be able to get a free cup of coffee. That'd be great. And take over a changing room for half an hour, do my makeup, do my hair, and get changed. And then, not as early to Bicester as I like to be. I do like to be here at 9 AM because it's completely, well, me and maybe only 50 other people here at 9 AM. Whereas, as you know, after lunch it gets super, super busy. So let's go into the apartment, grab a coffee, and turn this into something a little bit more acceptable. Okay, very luckily I was able to sneak into one of the, I say sneak in, one of the ladies let me pop into one of the changing rooms here, and so I feel very, this outfit is kind of inspired by The Traitors, which Charlie and I are loving. I've never ever watched it before, but this season is Celebrity Traitors, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. So the tartan cape was kind of inspired by that, but also really just any excuse to wear it because I love it so much. I do find you have to wear something short underneath though, because it looks a bit weird if you see anything beneath the cape. The lighting in here is a little bit odd for showing you an outfit, but underneath the Holland Cooper cape, which I probably will do up later, I'm hoping I might be able to find somewhere to do my hair. There's no plugs in here. Oh, someone's left a flannel on the wall. Otherwise, it is slicked back bun kind of day. I've got this lovely silky Ralph Lauren blouse, and then the end of the story is cord skirt, brown tights, and 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 boots, which blend in together perfectly, which I think is super, super flattering. But yeah, I love the cape. I'm just going to sit down and answer a few emails while I enjoy a coffee. I'll show you around the apartment. It is a beautiful space. It's a space that you get invited to join if you are a regular here at Bicester or a high spender, or in my case today, you're invited for a lunch event. So that's what's happening later on. But for now, let's hit the shops. It's not often that I get to show you in here because it's often quite busy, but because I'm a little bit earlier and it is just a Tuesday. So you have these little private changing rooms. If you want to come and try your shopping on in peace, you can get things sent here. And then there's all these little kind of lounge areas. Got Ralph Lauren home books. You can get, I think you can get, yeah, there's different kinds of teas, chocolates, biscuits, pastries. And it's just a really lovely kind of base. Also, if you're shopping with a husband and he gets tired and you want to continue shopping, you can come and leave him here. I think we'll be having lunch here later, but what a beautiful setting. So lovely. And gorgeous flowers. Look at this. Got the hydrangeas and the pom-pom dahlias. So beautiful. It really is a lovely space to just chill and recover during a shopping day. Okay, I've finished my coffee, about to head out shopping, but I just want to emotionally, or rather mentally, capture this flower display in my mind because it's so beautiful. These amazing hydrangeas, loads of foliage, and cosmos as well. Gosh, it's just so striking. I think I need to get a big urn like this for our entrance hall table. Looks absolutely incredible. Dahlias in there too. I am definitely going to try recreating this. So starting off with Ralph, just because it's at the very entrance of the village. It's normally a real winner in here. I've got so many classic bits of knitwear, roll necks and things. So let's go and see what they've got. Okay, I'm actually starting in the menswear section. And I just quite like this. It's a really simple crew neck. It's down to 85 from 129. And I've just grabbed it in a size small. Normally I'd wear an extra small, but I think for men's that'll probably be like a ladies medium. I just think it's a nice kind of throw it over layering piece. Could be rather nice. I would love Charlie to wear like granddaddy kind of knits like this, but it's just not his style. Such a shame. I feel like that's quite a cool one as well in the cord. Looks quite feminine, but no, we're definitely in the men's section. That's also really nice. I actually love these. I think Charlie would potentially wear this. Ooh, look at this. That's nice. That would be a nice Pilates jumper, wouldn't it? They only got size large. Yeah. So this is 80. Wow, 80 down from 165. I know we're still in October, but these really are just such nice Christmas gift ideas. So this is 100 down from 165. I like a little corset. And then just a really nice biscuity t-shirt for £52 down from 75. So soft. I feel like the quality of this is just lovely. Maybe I'll grab one for Charlie. Okay, up in the shoe section, just spotted these loafers, which are really nice. And, oh, can't really see the colour. Oh, strange lighting in here. But these are 58 down from 139. This is such a classic shape and size, quite a nice smart workwear bag. Okay, here's some of the classics. You've got the cable knits here with the pony on, small, large and extra large. Let's have a look at the smalls. So the smalls have got the v-neck, 80 down from, wow, down from 205. Gosh, that's good. This is interesting. So do you remember the dress I wore a couple of vlogs ago? This is obviously really, really similar, but this I think is one that they have actually made especially for Bicester Village. A girl that I went to uni with, she became a buyer for Ralph Lauren, but especially outlet Ralph Lauren. So they do, and I don't know if this is scandalous or not, but they do make things purely for the outlets, which is fine, but they'll often have like slightly cheaper design details, like this one's got the knot instead of the buckle like mine has got. But do you really care when it's 310 down to one? Oh wow, 449 down to 180. That is a mega discount just for slightly different fabric and a slightly different buckle. It's always nice to see some classic colours, like they've got the cream and the coffee colour alongside the more wild colours, so something here for everyone. I do like this as an oversized with the really chunky cable knit, but it's a little bit more expensive, 150 down from £2.15. Still a good price, just don't think I need it. I know this is quite niche, but I do really like these lumberjacky style shirts. I think they look quite nice worn open as well, but again, it's £1.50, so it's still, that's quite a lot in my opinion. Down from £2.15. I think if it was half that price, I'd be tempted, but not at £1.50. A few more classic knits up here. I feel like this is what so many people are after at the moment. I did pay full price for mine. Terribly annoying. Again, I think it is slightly different though. I think my sausage dog is different. I need to compare it when I get home. I'll pop a clip on the screen here of my one at home. Maybe it's identical. But if you've got a long-legged doggy, I like the burgundy colour of that one as well. This is a nice section, lots of really beautiful warm autumn tones. Oh, and let me just show you the price. Haven't actually checked yet. $1.60 down from $2.29, and I'd say I've had mine for maybe 2 years, so it's not that old. Do I need any more roll necks? No. But do I love a classic chunky roll neck? Yes. Let's see, I think that's my size. And it is 70 down from 119. Gosh, how pale my hands look. Spotted something I love. Really chunky, you know, heading out for a blusterous dog walk. Stick this on. Yes, love that. How much? Please don't be too much. I can see lots of stickers, that's a good sign. 80 down from 189, so that's £100 off. I know it's kind of weird, but this is my favourite thing that I've found so far. It feels like a good price for a lot of jumper, and I just know that I'll wear it with leggings. Yeah, cozy pub lunches, dog walks. Ooh, my bow's fallen undone. Yeah, love that. Okay, we're trying on. The jeans are actually quite a nice fit, and I do like this button detail. Don't know if the knit is really doing anything. It's a bit plain. This is the first men's one, and this is size small. I think compared to the others, I've got higher hopes for them. So yeah, I think I'll leave this one. I don't really know why I brought this into the changing room, because I know for sure I've already got this at home. But it is just an absolute classic. The cable knit with the little white pony, crew neck. Yeah, I don't need this, but for your sake, it's just a real classic, and you can save, I think, £100 on it here at Bicester. Okay, this is ridiculously oversized, but that's exactly what I wanted. I can put thermals and even another roll neck underneath. It's just a big, baggy, green cable knit jumper. Exactly the vibe that I was after for a cozy dog walking knit. And I know it's weird to buy something just for dog walking, but also just lounging around at home. Yeah, really, really like this. Okay, if you're looking for something just oversized, stolen your dad's jumper, this is great. It's not doing anything for me, but it is a nice classic. Would be quite a good kind of gym over sweater, that kind of thing. I definitely don't need it, but yeah, I do quite like it. And if you're in the market for something like this, it's £80 down from 180. Okay, I grabbed the knit in Ralph. Let's see what they've got in my favourite at Daylesford. This is my favourite smell. Prices in here are actually amazing. So that's 50 down to 20, less than half price for the body oils. Half price on the Reed diffuser. Amazing. Okay, my review of Bamford, amazing. I can't believe how much was half price, including the Christmas candles from last year, which I love. So now this is exciting. Some new stores here since I last came. Farm Rio. This is definitely a newbie for me at least. These are fun. I know this is so random, but I just love these little cups. So it's £7.83, very precise. It's a really lightweight cup, but I'm thinking for when I take snacks out with me, and then when you've eaten your snack, they kind of collapse down into this. How cute. She's just checking for me upstairs if they've got any other colours. £7, well, nearly £8, but how fun is that? And this amazing water bottle. £13, RRP, 40 euros. Yeah, pretty good saving, isn't it? Of course, I had to pop into Holland Cooper. By the way, this is the coat that Kate Middleton has got. However, I don't think that the majority of things in here are actually discounted. I think most things in here are full price. but if you're here, it's a nice time to come and to check out the collection. This would be on my wish list actually. Beautiful herringbones, suede detail. Oh, just so gorgeous. I think this is $7.99, so this is full price. And this one on the mannequin, this is my favorite coat of all time. The green check. I think it's called Green Watch perhaps. Just love it. So it's midday, it's still not too busy in the village, so I'm just going to make my way down. Bang & Olufsen often have some really good bits, especially if you're in the market for some new earphones. I always love having a look in 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, so let's see what they've got in here. Also lovely for gifts. These are lovely. I'm pretty sure I look at these shoes every time I come here, and I probably would wear them a lot on holiday, but I just don't need another pair of holiday little block heels because I've got a few pairs that I just wear over and over again. This is also new since I last came. Fortnum & Mason have a little pop-up and they are selling crumpets amongst other things, so naturally I've ordered one, just a classic crumpet with butter. You can also get them as a full breakfast with coronation chicken or truffle and brie, or spreads like champagne and strawberry preserve, ham, egg and chips on a crumpet. I'll have to get that next time. Okay, I've got my cute little box and freshly buttered crumpet. Wow, my mouth is watering. If you've never had a crumpet before, make a trip to Bicester and make sure you try them because they are possibly one of the greatest British breakfast goods in the world. Well, the problem is this is absolutely amazing and I don't think I'm ever going to be able to have a normal crumpet ever again. That is so good. So in Fortnum & Mason they have every tea flavour you could ever imagine. I can't say I've ever tried pomegranate and rose. Sounds lovely. They are going to smash it in here, both with the tourists and at Christmas time. All of the classic teas for an afternoon tea. I like the sound of this one. Rose Pouchon, Darjeeling, classic Moroccan mint and green teas. Wow. Not too sure what the savings are. Doesn't really say what the retail price is. So I'm imagining it's probably not that much of a discount. Don't know. But yeah, they'll smash it here. So that clip I just showed you, I couldn't really talk about it in the store, but that was actually, I think, the best deal I've seen so far. It's called the Penelope bag. I'll pop a pic of me trying it on the screen here. And that was £540 after all the discounts, down from £1,690, I think. I'm really tempted. So I have got a lunch meeting or event here today, but otherwise I would be nipping into 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅. I might actually come here at the very end and get something to take away to have for dinner, because it is my favourite. And then opposite we've got 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅. Oh, the wine company, they've moved. Okay, let's go and have a look. They often have some bargains. This is the classic fragrance, but I'm pretty sure they keep this full price here. There's quite a lot of full price things. So yeah, the classics, they don't discount those. That's a good idea. A car scent diffuser, and you pop one of the essential oils in, and they are £6.67 down from £10. Got a nice diffuser here as well. That's very chic. I do love an essential oil diffuser. I think these are still full price though. Another nice Christmas gift. They're cashmere socks. 19 down from 29. It's really nice, this bigger store. You can actually see everything because it was just so crowded in that old store. I think they've doubled the size, so you can really find what you're looking for. Here we go. So that's pretty good. This particular range, Tuscan Grove, 70 down to 46 with a big candle. Good prices. Don't think I've ever actually bought anything from this Prada store, but they always have some really good bits, so let's go and see. I have to say there's not actually that much stock in here today. These are quite nice classic shoes. I don't need them, but oh, I like the little ones with the dark brown and the bow. That's cute. What's the price? They are usually, I think that says
$4.30, now $4.10. Pretty good. Just don't need them. Now, sometimes you can find some absolute gems in here, so it's always worth taking a look. These long line cashmere cardigans, so soft, and they're about half price. Still a lot, but a lot less. So $4.96 down from $9.45. All the neutral colours. Love a long cozy cardi. They have got all the classics in here. If you're in need of a winter coat, this is a must visit. I don't need another one. How many times have I said that today? But yeah, these are absolute classics. So good. Very good selection in 𝑭𝒂𝒕. Sorry, it's always a little bit awkward filming in the stores. I'm never sure which stores are happy with you filming and which ones aren't. But yeah, everything from puffer coats to the classic camel ones to the cardigans. Great selection. I think it'd be rude not to have a little look in here. And again, they've got the classics. This is amazing. $1,790 down to $1,250. £500. £540 saving on a classic Burberry. It's giving Queen Elizabeth, and I love it. The classic Burberry check. Let me know down below, are you a fan or not? I know this is very Marmite. I love this scarf, mostly the classic colours, but with a hint of pink, 100% cashmere, and this one is $343 down from $490, £150 saving for a real classic. You know, you buy one of these once, you got a Burberry scarf for life. Also such a nice gift idea. I am always tempted by these capes. Every single time I come, I'm tempted. They are $439 down from $690. I feel like we should give it a try, shouldn't we? I just love them. The drape of them is gorgeous. How you just get a little subtle bit of the check with a nice belt as well. That could be gorgeous. Quite a big queue outside Dior, so I might save that for later. Let's see what is down here now. I think they've got Zimmermann, Lulu, what else? I'm going to go in and have a look, but I have to say my worst ever Bicester purchase was a Gucci bag, which I have never ever worn, so I won't make the same mistake again. But actually one of my best purchases was my Gucci suitcase. So swings and roundabouts. This is quite a new collection. Don't know if it's full price or not. If you are in the market for loafers or driving shoes, I feel like every shop has some really nice ones. Nice colours. Unless I've missed them, no belts in Gucci. Quite a lot of nice small leather goods. Loads of bags. Nothing has caught my eye. Brands are always switching around. Celine have got a bigger store. Now I know they don't like you filming in there, so I'll have a little look and then I'll report back. Okay, I'm back outside again. Not a huge selection. This was the best area with the shearling bags and the little shearling boots. Every single member of staff was on their phone. Not terribly attentive, but never mind. Where next? Let's carry on down here. It's getting busier, but still fairly calm here, I would say. I actually don't know if it's new, but I don't think I've ever been into the Longchamp at Bicester before. Let's take a little look. I have very much enjoyed their latest advertising campaign with the watering cans. Very busy in here. Everyone is loving the classics. Don't know what the discount is. Let's have a look. Okay, nothing took my eye in Longchamp and it was very busy. But let's take a look in Mulberry next. Normally really good prices. Got some lovely classics from the small bags. Is that a rucksack? Oh lord, why am I so obsessed with rucksacks? That's so cute. That'd be such a nice little commuter bag. Love it. So cute. These are also lovely gift ideas. And this is a really nice size as like an everyday bag. Let's see if it's discounted or not. Now, when I come to Bicester, normally Charlie requests that I check in UGG for his slippers as a Christmas gift, so let's see. Like most stores, they've got quite a big full price section, but they look like the comfiest slippers of all time. And I think these are the viral ones that everyone's obsessed with right now. They are very comfy. I kind of love these. Such nice little cozy snow boots. And everything is around half price. So I am going to be coming back to here after my lunch because this is where they have the best treats in the whole of the village. Let me just show you. Donuts, toast. There are so many great restaurants here. You could literally come for breakfast, lunch and dinner. I don't know if I dreamt it, but I think they might have now got a double red duke. I wonder if it's where Farm Shop used to be around the corner. Double Red Duke is a pub nearby. Those of you that watched the channel for a while might remember me banging on about how good their steaks are, steak and chips. Oh my gosh, Augustinus Bader. Super luxury skincare. Crepes and coffee over there. Skincare in a greenhouse. This is what I like to see. And Byredo in the other greenhouse. Probably not that far off coming to Bicester with the Christmas lights going up. I don't think it'll be long. Let's have a look in Jimmy Choo. Kind of love these trainers with an elastic lace and the pearls. I think they're full price. Wowie. Oh my goodness me. Wedding shoes or party shoes. So $17.50. I think they're still full price. Let's see, I bet these won't be. I think I have these or something similar. $7.75. Oh, I love those with the pearls. And look at these for like ballroom dancing. Oh, these are discounted. $1,525 down to $1,014, so about £500 off. Still very spenny. So nothing very different in Jimmy Choo. It's always kind of the same stuff, and all the things that I like are normally the full price things. I'm just going to quickly whiz around the corner. Oh, Birkenstock. I think that might be new. Just going to whiz around the corner. I'm nearly at the end because my lunch event starts in 10 minutes and it'll take me 10 minutes to walk back down, but let's see. So down at the end, definitely worth coming down. There's Aesop. There is, in fact, Double Red Duke, but I don't know if it's open yet. Quite possibly not, by the looks of it. And on running. I think I'm going to have to come back down here at the very end. I wonder what the discounts are in here because you just cannot beat their resurrection hand wash that exfoliates you. Oh my gosh. Brilliant Punjabi tikka wraps, chaat, mango lassi, masala chai. Oh, my favorite food. Oh my gosh, chicken tikka rice box. Yum. Okay, I've made it to the end of the village and I need to head back to the apartment now for the lunch event, which is with Sky for the launch of a new TV show. So we're going to hear all about that. Cannot wait. Aesop, I would say, again, it was a lot of full price things, but they did have the Resurrection set and it was £20 off. Still super premium, normally £105. They had it for £84, so £21 discount. Great if you're going to buy it anyway. It's still quite premium. Anyway, let's march back down to the apartment. I don't know who's going to be there. It's going to be a nice surprise and I'm looking forward to a lovely lunch. I think we've got la tua pasta for our lunch and I'm definitely in the mood for a big bowl of pasta. Hello again, my darlings. It's now 20 to 5. I can't believe I've been here all day. This always happens though. I just get swept up in the magic of Bicester. But that was such a lovely lunch. So it was with the Sky team and we were celebrating the upcoming launch. In fact, it may even be going live the day you're watching this. So you can watch the Iris Affair after you watch this vlog. It's a British thriller and set in, you can transport yourself away to the beautiful Sardinian coast, Rome. I think they said there's some scenes filmed in Rome, Tuscany, hence the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 pasta connection. So 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 pasta have given us an at-home pasta kit which we can make on the day that it goes live and enjoy feeling like we're in Italy by eating gorgeous Italian. That wild boar peachy pasta, PICI, I was banging on about it when we were in Tuscany in the summer, and oh, it was so good. And I've got a box to take with me to cook at home. But yeah, really looking forward to the show. It's from the writers of Luther, so I know it's going to be so good, and just any excuse to look at people in sunnier climates to take your mind off these grey miserable skies. I'm actually going to put my heated seat on because it's got so chilly. I picked up probably my best purchases just now in the last half an hour, and they're all food related. So Lindt, I thought there's no chance they're going to have the pistachio chocolate, but if they do, I'm sure it'll be full price. Well, let me tell you. It was actually only £2 off, so it was £8 instead of £10, which is still very expensive for chocolate, but I saved £6 in total because I bought 3. And then, I had not seen this before, pistachio and 𝑭𝒂𝒕, the amazing like pastry bit inside. These are little mounds of pistachio chocolate. Oh, so I got an entire bag of pistachio chocolate, and then I won't get it out to show you, but I did get a box of salad from 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 to take home. Charlie wants steak for dinner, so he'll have steak and salad. I'll just have an extra bit of aubergine from 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅. Yummy, I love his food so much. But yes, so successful. I'm really happy with my Ralph Lauren jumper, very happy with my little coffee cup as well. I was showing the girls at lunchtime. I think they thought I'd gone a bit mad getting excited by a coffee cup. No big purchases today. I did think long and hard about that beautiful Chloe bag because it really is, I mean, it's over £1,000 saving. If I needed a bag like that, I would have treated myself. I just don't need it. Oh, I've got 𝑭𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒐𝒏. Oh no! I left the other half on the table. He gave me a takeaway box and I forgot to grab it. Do I go back? No, there's no chance. I'll still have it all day. 𝑭𝒂𝒕𝒊𝒐𝒏, the cream-filled like brioche pastry. So good. Right, if I leave this very second, I might miss rush hour traffic, so I'll see you when we get home. Okay, back home again, and Charlie would like to show you what he's unboxing from a recent delivery.
These are the kind of orders I get excited about now.
Me too, actually.
Yeah, I need to get out more. So this, I reckon I'd probably do a Piper's Farm box order, maybe like once every couple of months, just to top up on things.
Yeah.
So they have, obviously Piper's Farm's like an online butcher's. To be fair, we use our local butchers or we go to Daylesford farm shops, so we don't tend to buy that much meat from them. Occasionally we'll buy like a special joint or something from them.
They do good pies.
The pies we buy, which are amazing. And then they sell a lot of like small independent businesses that we like. So you've got Northern Pasta Co. So I just quite like this sort of, it's called, how do you pronounce that?
Giggly?
Giggly.
Giggly?
You have to do that.
Giggly jiggly.
You have to do that, but it is British.
Someone once said that doing that was rude in certain parts of Italy.
Okay, I mean, we're being... Okay, well,
you can't keep everyone happy.
People are offended by everything these days.
It's very true.
I think you have to just make a judgment call if you're going to be expressive and honest, or you're just going to be bloody bland and boring. We're going to end up with a society of very bland people.
We are.
If we're not careful.
Yeah.
𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 Co is another business that we love.
Yeah.
And I keep saying this, like, if someone from 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅's watching, can you please make these jars half the size? Because
that's a lot of beans.
It's a lot, but they are there.
And they don't really store well once they're open, do they?
No, so we often batch mate with that. This I bought for you, which is from that brand that you talked about
𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅.
This is a broth mix. So it's got 7 grains and pulses, including whole grain emmer, never heard of it, olive green lentils, not just green, olive green, naked barley flakes, a British twist on the classic broth mix, perfect for soups and stews, a great base for hearty salads, or for flour. So yeah, I'm going to put it in here and then you can just add it. Oh, hello!
Did you hear him drinking?
I'm very excited!
Did you hear him drinking really loudly then? Yeah. I think he just made himself jump, didn't he?
Yeah. So I put that in there. And then we also have, actually the reason I did the order is nothing to do with any of this. It's because we have a curry maybe once or twice a week, and I love this red curry mix, this red curry paste. So I basically mix this with some onions and garlic and fresh ginger, and then some coconut milk and coconut cream.
Yeah.
And then you can add whatever you want to it, and it's basically delicious and pretty healthy.
That sounds good.
We've got this, which is the hoisin sauce. Now this actually is pretty good. The ingredients on all these things are pretty bloody amazing, actually.
Yeah.
I think the only negative is this has rapeseed oil in, but other than that,
that's not really that bad.
I think you got to pick your battles. I think largely
rapeseed oil is not that bad for you.
I think pick your battles. Limit your rapeseed oil intake. From the evidence I've watched, basically don't be cooking all the time with rapeseed oil.
Yeah.
Use olive oil, cold pressed organic, but the odd bit of rapeseed oil in the odd sauce isn't going to kill you. And then yeah, finally, this is more of a cheat thing, but these are some amazing butter chickens. They go in the freezer.
Ooh.
And once again, the ingredients in this is literally free-range chicken thigh, onion, tomato, rapeseed oil, salt, garlic, chili, coriander, turmeric, chili powder, cumin powder, coriander powder, garam masala. Like there's no additives, there's no thickeners, there's no gelatins, there's no emulsifiers.
What were we looking at the other day that it was really surprising that it had emulsifier in it?
I don't know, but I mean, the thing is, anything that lasts a long time that isn't canned or jarred, like this, and even a lot of jarred things, I think the thing that shocks me is the amount of mayonnaises. Because mayonnaise is, look, I'm not a chef, mayonnaise is for me a bit of a hassle to make fresh. If there's like 6 or 8 of us, I'd make it fresh, but for a couple of us, I wouldn't. And most mayonnaises you buy, even these really posh, like, sort of very Gen Z
I've got a feeling that
_____.
______Hellmann's is actually quite good though.
I think they fought back a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think Hellmann's, the problem with Hellmann's, and once again, they're mostly not olive oil made. They're rapeseed oil again, because it's cheap.
Yeah.
So yes.
Oh, I just kind of want pasta for dinner, even though I had pasta for lunch. I might have some giggly jiggly.
You know what I have got though, which I'm quite excited about?
What are you excited about,
I
darling?
have purple potatoes being roasted.
I did wonder what that ginormous thing...
𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 potatoes.
Wow, show me the size of your spud.
I nearly was quite rude there, but I thought...
Don't be so rude.
There's that scene in, if anyone's familiar with The Office, where they revisit. He's like, is it chilly in here, David? But anyway, it's a very funny scene in a fruit and veg.
Right.
Okay, on that note.
On that note, I kind of want to try this, but I have got the fresh pasta from 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 pasta, so I think I'm going to use up my fresh pasta. Excuse the salt everywhere. Not my best presentation, but I just tried a bit and wow. This is so good. So I sauteed some garlic in a pan, added some chili flakes and a pinch of peri-peri seasoning from our drawer. I just saw it and I thought, why not? Throw that in. Tomato paste. Then I put in the peachy pasta from 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 pasta. Cooked that for a few seconds just so that the oil could infuse into the pasta. Then I added my Freja bone broths, but this was the veggie broth. Then a few spoonfuls of cream cheese and some Comté and Parmesan stirred in, handful of spinach and salt and pepper. And oh my goodness, it is amazing. 2 pasta dishes in one day and I have 0 regrets. Yummy.